my head that he would love to have me back, just because it's not what I offer on the court, but off the court too.
What's it like just coming back and you get your student ID again and you're back to the same locker? And I think they tweeted that they announced you were back by just like putting your jersey back in your locker. What was it like to see all that and just feel starting all over again?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I think the student body really embraced it too. Like I go around campus and you have people just, "Hi, you're back." It's a pretty cool feeling. Just being back in Tiger Town. I think the day it happened, my phone didn't turn off. Like it was just buzzing the whole day. A bunch of alumni text me too. That's the one thing about Clemson too. The alumni, they're so tapped in. They want Clemson to, take that next step of being on the national stage, of being, consistent on the national stage, winning championships. So a bunch of alumni on Facebook and through text hit me up, and it's just cool to see the love here.
Did last year's for Clemson, how they finished, did that have any impact with you wanting to make sure that doesn't happen again? How it ended last year with the year it ended before that? Did that impact your psyche at all? Maybe emotions of like feeling bad about it or anything like that?
A little bit. It wasn't exactly their loss against McNeese because we were playing Gonzaga. We got destroyed by the time. We were playing them. We look at the scoreboard. I'm like, they're down 20. Man. And then after the game, we see that they lost. Like, we lost. And also, one of my good friends who actually played for Clemson the Elite 8 year, he transferred to VCU, Jack Clark. They lost all on the same day. So it was just like a sad day in general, I guess. I don't think that psyche kind of contributed to why I came back. But I was kind of hurt that they lost. Just seeing the guys like Chase not be able to play again, Ian move on. Even Vic, I was real cool with Victor. Just seeing those guys play for the last time in the Clemson uniform. So going back and watching that was really sad.
And then something I kind of always like asking is just like to be able to come here to represent a program to kick off the season. What does it mean to you to be able to wear the jersey, to speak for Clemson basketball to begin the season?
It means everything. That's one thing I do also value now. I don't take any workout, any practice, any conversation I have in the facility or anywhere for granted. I love being here. I love being here at Clemson, and I know one day I'm not going to be able to put on a uniform anymore. And I'm just, taking it day by day, second by second, just to be able to be a Clemson basketball player.
Last one for me. A successful year means what for you in this program?
I'd probably just say growth. I think we had a lot of successful years here without winning the championship. But obviously the goal is the championship. If we don't achieve that goal, I think if we know that we tried our best and we grew, that will determine our success. So who knows what the season holds? I think we're gonna have a really good team this year, and I think just getting better every day is gonna allow us just to have the opportunity to win championships. So.
We talked about that opportunity earlier in the ballroom about the opportunity came, couldn't pass it up. You maybe just kind of describe when you felt like, okay, there's a real shot I can come back here.
Obviously, so after, like I said, that first workout at Georgia, I felt some, I want to say like conviction about leaving Clemson, but the opportunity to come back, I think Ian told me, he was like, yeah, you can come back here whenever you want, halfway through the year, but I wasn't, thinking about that. So we had a season to play, and we had a chance to do big things at Georgia, so. But me and Ian talked so much, it probably came up in one conversation, and then when the season ended, they already, everyone on the team last year already had it. RJ was probably coming back. But it wasn't like one single day or moment for that.
Coach Brownell said that he had a conversation with you at some point last year. During the season, I think it was. Did you guys play Clemson last year?
No, sir.
Okay.
But we talked right after the season. Right when
was it after the season?
Yes, sir.
How did that go? Was he, he accepting? I mean, was he?
He was super excited when I first answered the phone. He's like, RJ, God. It was a real funny thing, and we talked for about 20 minutes. Probably like the longest I ever talked to Brunell in a singular conversation. He just had so many questions about the year. It seemed like he really missed me. And, I missed him. I think it was like a mutual love for each other, and that conversation was awesome. I still remember I was on my front porch back in Athens. It was pouring down rain, and I was out there just talking to him. So it was a good time. It was a good conversation.
With so many young guys on this team, I think he said 6 freshmen. How much does that put upon you and Dylan there to kind of help these guys build some chemistry, get used to the system, and really be good faster than maybe it might be because you've got so many new parts?
Yeah, it can be a challenge sometimes, obviously, because there's a lot of terminology and stuff that they probably didn't even know existed about basketball. So I had the same problem. I wouldn't say problem, but the same area for growth. Just trying to understand what his expectations are, and I think being a vocal leader kind of puts some pressure off of them because they know now they know that, hey man, I struggled with the same thing when I was a freshman, and that kind of allows them just to be, I wouldn't say open to mistakes, but be okay with mistakes. Like, okay, I messed up. Now I know what it is, and I can do it right the next time.
RJ, you're coming back to the same locker, same team, but it's a completely different team than when you left. And now you're expected to be this leader. You're an upperclassman. What is it like trying to meet all these guys for the first time and also come back while being a leader?
Yeah, I think meeting new people, for me, I love meeting new people, so it's not a problem. For me, but meet new guys. We have some interesting characters on our team. Obviously, it's different than coming in with the guys that you started with. Guys like Chauncey Wiggins, Dill's still here, thank God. Jack Clark and Ian, all those guys are gone. Chase, they're all gone, but it's part of life. You can't have everything for eternity, so. It's fun. Like guys like Nick Davison, Carter Welling, even Chase Thompson's one of my favorite guys I've been around. He's got me back in the Clash Royale, the video game. So it's just so fun learning about new people's backgrounds and what they enjoy to do.
Coach talked about connectivity, and Dylan talked about just kind of a blended team. How do you feel about that heading into this season?
I feel pretty confident in it. Obviously, like I said earlier, the transfer portal, everyone has a new team. Everyone has a new start. But we're getting better every day. Like, our last practice was super competitive. Me and Dill like to make it fun. And I think it's good for us because, by the time I think November, October hits, we're going to be able to understand each other and, our strengths and weaknesses.
How do y'all make practices fun? Is it the on-court stuff? Is it the off-court stuff? He talked about he loved the away games with his brother. What makes it fun for you?
I think I want to put this in the right sense. Basketball is life, but it's not. And I think just knowing that you have a higher purpose, a higher calling other than basketball. For me, it's my faith. I'm really, tuned in with my faith, and it's important to me. And that allows me just to have no worries on the court, and that makes practice fun for me. But me and Dill, we're jokesters. Like they call us the fun guys, and after practice, somebody would get chewed up, and we make a joke out of it. And it's funny, and I feel like that allows a lot of pressure relief off of some other guys and us too, just to know that there's more to life than just basketball.
Clemson's kind of saying, I guess you could say, is something in these hills. What about Clemson feels like home to you?
That's a good question. I'd probably say the people here are just amazing. You walk outside, you go for a walk, sweetest people on earth you ever met. Not only just the people that live there, the students. The students just have just great hospitality. They care for you. They fight for you too. So it's just like there's actually just something in those hills that makes people just so sweet and unselfish and caring.
I'll do a quick little thing here with you. A little radio. 1 2 1 2. how was it for you coming back to Clemson?